Hi team, I'm not sure if any of you seen my Facebook post about keeping your empty 2-litre milk containers, but this is what I was talking about when I said you can do some really cool stuff with them. So all you need is a broomstick, whether that be one with a brush on the end or a plain broomstick, that's fine, they'll fit on both. Your milk bottle containers, once washed out and filled up with water, weigh 2 kilos each, which is really cool. It's easy to count up in weight. I have 12 kilo here on my broomstick. I have a plate here, and what you'll see is the 2-litre milk bottle containers are pretty much the same height as your barbell once it's loaded with plates. So what we can do is you can just do some skill work with your deadlifts. We've done a lot of work in class with our deadlifts, position work, remembering when you do your deadlifts, your feet are about hip width apart, facing forward, shoulders back and down, hips go back, grabbing hold of the bar, jamming your knees into your elbows, turning your elbows out, neutral spine and head, push your feet through your feet, push the floor away. Then hips go back, coming back down into that start position. So from the side, the bar or broomstick is about 1 inch away from your shins, shoulders back and down, hips go back. As we grab hold of the broomstick, bring your shins to the bar, keeping those lats nice and tight, squeeze your butt, push the floor away. And you can do these nice and slow. You can add some pauses in there as well, and back down. Pause and stand. With 12 kilo on this broomstick, doing these correctly is quite a bit of work. So you don't need to load your barbell up with 80 kilo to get the work out of it. You can do these in the classes that the boys are sharing within the group, or you can just do skill work on your own to practice your positions with your deadlifts. What's also really cool is you can do some rows. So again, in that hinged position, shoulders back and down, bringing the broomstick up to your knees, tracking your elbows back. You can do some rows, and from front on you can also do some overhead presses, making sure when you press overhead you have soft knees, you're keeping your core nice and tight and your glutes switched on. When you press overhead, you will feel a little bit of movement through the milk bottles. This is really good because you're creating a lot of tension through the midline. So this requires a fair bit of core stability or midline stability. So remaining nice and tight, pressing up, pause until there isn't any movement, coming back down. From the side, nice and tight, squeeze your butt, pressing up, lots of stability, keeping that core tight, bringing your broomstick back down into that front rack position. So as you can see guys, there's some super cool things that you can do. You can also do some upright rows, so hands coming a little bit closer on the broomstick, bringing elbows high, bringing elbows nice and high. And if you like, you can add a deadlift, high pull, deadlift, high pull. Obviously I have a slightly wider stance there, but like I said, really cool stuff that you can do with some empty milk bottles. I hope you enjoy.